Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the third-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Wideouts now clustered. Back to pass. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Aggies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Frazier. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Bulldogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Young. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Young. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Bulldogs pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Grab behind the line. It's Armstrong. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pass rush closing in. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. It's a run. Running back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. One of those critical third down plays coming up. To the air. It's Stockton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense facing second and goal. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Moss. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Try to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now the handoff. Great cut there. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Concepcion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here's the second down play. On the ground, it's Moss. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for the first down. One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. The offense, this is play number 11 on the drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides. It's a fumble short of the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Ending off on the draw play. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. That's reeled in. It's Young. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Ball handed off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. They've been in the red zone 3 times and have 3 points to show for it. Can they punch it in here on second and goal? And that run produces a decent gain. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Pulls it in. It's Bell. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Branch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Gonna run it. It's Moss.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
He plays zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Back to throw. It's Reed. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. Coverage team brings down the returner. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
The Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Finds his man. It's Young. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Tight end goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Graham behind the line. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw, the catch is made. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking deep down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it again. Nice grab. It's Concepcion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Play action here on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Touchdown, Aggies! And that will give them the lead now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Branch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. A pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
With the defense and man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. He's running out of time here. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. The sure hands. It's Concepcion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters as we check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Young. Second down after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Throwing off play action. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Hands off to the left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. It's a short completion to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Scanning the field. It's Reed. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They're going to run it here. gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Young. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Running play called on 3rd and short. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Caught over the middle. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Reed. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught quickly. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and goods. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set, it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense contributes 6 points. And the sideline is going wild. What a moment. A defensive takeaway and a touchdown to take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, I just can't help but think about how much work that both these teams have put in to be in this moment. And for this defense to make that play late in a game like this could be the defining moment, not just of this game, but of the entire season.
Now the try for the point after to make it a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here. Grab down the middle. It's Young. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And they'll run it with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Young.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Third down play here out of the shotgun. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
What composure by this offense to now score with under 15 seconds to go to tie this game up. An extra point gives them the lead and potentially the victory.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Now the try here for the extra point. Kick is up and good. They go in front here deep in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Reed. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Obviously, a high-scoring game, Kirk. They just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint, but ultimately that defense just couldn't get the stops that they needed.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.